book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakah Kadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom, Makim, Shalom. The day of the Lord. The day of the Lord. It is at hand. What's the day of the Lord? The radio frequency identification chip. The mark of the beast. Jacob's trouble, which is for 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Martial law. Concentration camps. World War III. These pestilence, these plagues, these earthquakes. All these tie right in as the day of the Lord. It cometh both cruel with wrath and fierce anger, like I just read. Okay? Everything that's written in these scriptures are going to come to pass, and they're happening before your very eyes. It's not written in the scripture that not one jot shall little tittles, roughly paraphrasing, to all these things be fulfilled. Everything written in the scripture is going to be fulfilled. This generation is not going to pass away until every prophetic event written in these scriptures takes place. Okay, and this is only the beginning of these sorrows, man. And people are panicking in fear right now. And that's the Most High Yahweh through His Son Yahweh Shai putting that fear back upon this earth right now, man. All right, because our people don't fear the Most High. They think everything's a fucking joke. Making these memes about the quarantine, you know, and concentration camps. Even before then, they was making memes about World War III. This ain't no joke. The book of Revelation. See if you laugh when the destruction started to hit hard. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, and I'm going to do a video breakdown of Revelation 17. These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That's talking about America. Babylon the Great. Mystery Babylon. Why is it called mystery? Because America didn't have a name written in the scriptures. Okay? And that her is talking about America, that great whore that have made all nations drink of the wine of her fornication. Isaiah 13 and 9, once again. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy. Who is it he? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. A very tall, stocky, dark-skinned, very, very dark-skinned brother. Okay, our big brother from the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Yahweh in the Hebrew. And what? And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, along with these Edomites, these so-called white people, and all the heathen nations are going to be utterly burnt with thermonuclear fire. Okay? And if you escape that, you're going to get hit with the famine. If you escape the famine, okay, you're going to die by these pestilence that are taking place. And we seeing them right now, these plagues. Okay, these earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, and if you flee from this here, you're gonna run into a bear. You flee from the bear, you're gonna run into a lion, or one of those wild boars that's gonna rip you up, rip your guts out with his tusk. Man, the Most High finna unleash a whole nother spiritual wisdom of Solomon, the 17th chapter. The Most High gonna unleash a whole nother spiritual realm out here of demonic activity that's gonna be unlike anything. That's why scripture got it written, man. Men's hearts are going to fail them for fear of what's coming up on the earth. For when you seeing these rockets, you're gonna shit. You see these ICBM nuclear missiles being shot over here, you're going to shit and piss on yourself. You're gonna have heart attacks. You're gonna have strokes. When you're seeing Leviathan come up out of the sea, that Godzilla. That's why you see these Edomites, these elites, they know that they know everything, man. They know everything. Scripture got it written that he's wiser than Daniel. They know everything. They know about God, the so-called Godzilla, who's Leviathan in the Bible, that's in the sea. Okay, and there's been multiple reports that have come out that even NASA has already leaked. They're saying no, it wasn't no fucking Titanic that took out there wasn't no iceberg that took out the Titanic. No, that was Leviathan. Why? Because the scripture got it written that he plays with ships. It's in the Psalms. Okay? Quick precept. The day of the Lord is here. It is here. All right? It's the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eye of the Lord power. And I said that earlier in the previous video. That word God means Elohim in the Hebrew. It means power. The Lord power or upon the sinful kingdom. What sinful kingdom? America. And how is Yahweh doing that? Via his holy angels. Okay? And I can prove that. All right? So hold that. Amos 9 and 8. Let me get that in the Apocrypha. All right? Get that in Sirach. That's Sirach 30. Maybe Sirach 32. Sirach, y'all. That precept. Here it is. Sirach 23. Sirach 23 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. There you have it right there. His eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. It just told you right there via the holy angels. Okay? The angel Raphael already said, man, he go to and fro out of the earth. In the book of Job, Yahweh asked Satan, where have you been? I've been on my chariot, going to and fro out of the earth, basically. You know what I'm saying? They having a whole conversation. Going to and fro out of the earth, man. They watching over everything. That's why you see these chariots looking at everything. And sometimes you don't even see them, but they right there. But they make themselves known by cutting on them lights, man. Okay? And that's Ezekiel the 1st chapter. All right? So they are watching everything and knowing the most secret parts. So don't think you're getting away with anything, Esau. You're holding all your secret meetings and everything. These are secret councils and everything over there in the eastern countries and everything. The Most High is right there in the midst of everything. See everything, hear everything, watching everything. Knowing you got nothing but a short time. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's return is imminent. He's coming to destroy the sinners thereof out of it. All right? In verse 20, he knew all things ever they were created. He knew everything before they were even created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. The Most High looked over everything, all his glorious works. Yahweh Shai. He looked over everything. He knows everything. And he knows everything because the angels go back and report everything. Look, this person was doing this. Like you go in the courtroom, got all your documents. On such and such day, you was doing this. You got a misdemeanor charge. You got a felony. You got a murder charge. They got all the court records. All right? What the hell you think the angels got? They got all the secret parts. They got the innermost things that you don't think nobody's looking at. Okay, that these judges and city officials can't get. Yeah, Yahweh got you down to the T. Okay? And you're going to be destroyed. The book of Malachi. Malachi. I'm going to do a two-part series with this. The book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. These ICBM nuclear missiles that are going to be shot over here to the uttermost part of the earth, okay, are going to be fueled with fire. They're going to burn a lot of people up, okay? Like the Steven Spielberg did the Terminator movie. What did he have on the movie? He said he had a dream that the thermonuclear blast, that radiation, that's another title right there. Radiation is going to cause everything to be melted. That's in Zechariah. Okay? It says, and as an oven, and Our people can't even stick their head in the oven. Put the oven on full blast, you can't even hold your head in there. So imagine a thermonuclear missile, man. 200 million hitting this place. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, the nation of Edom, ultimately you 2/3 also, shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. That word host means war. Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Woo! It's going to disintegrate your whole body. And you've seen that Steven Spielberg made that Terminator movie, Judgment Day, when Sarah Connor was at that fence. She was shaking it. She seen that nuclear blast coming and couldn't do nothing. It vaporized her whole fucking body. It left her what? Neither root nor branch. The book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 12. And this right here, these thermonuclear weapons, this war that's finna take place, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, against his hopeful elect, against all the people, ultimately, because 2/3 gonna get whacked, but they're gonna be brought back in the kingdom with their mind right and being reborn through the loins of the hopeful elect. That's how we're gonna repopulate the nation. Remember, Yahushua said, I will give you 100-fold in Matthew the 24th chapter. Okay? To those who be found doing the works. Okay? And it says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Sarah Connor was the ultimate beautiful pic of that. I gotta get that picture of that and do a video on it. Their eyes shall consume away in their holes. You're gonna be sucked inside of your hole from this radiation. And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth while you stand up on your feet. Your body's gonna be disintegrated. Literally just going to melt. Yahushua is coming to melt you, man. All right? Shalakia. It's the day of the Lord, man. It's coming. It is coming. It is here. It is here. All right? I had another one. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to close it out. All right? The book of Jeremiah. Look at Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 from the top. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon, America, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me. How do you rise up against the Lord? Through his men. All the rape, the robbery, the affliction that we have suffered at the hands of you devils, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you're going to be paid back for this. He that touched the apple touched the Most High's eyes, man. All right? A destroying wind. Jeremiah 51:1. He says he's going to raise up in the midst thereof them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. He's not talking about no fucking wind when you land in your bedroom and you got the window raised up and the wind just blow by. No, a destroying wind. Because that's what a nuclear weapon is. Radiation is a destroying wind. It's a powerful wind unlike anything you've ever seen before. Okay, and you can go look on the History Channel for that. Okay, and they just did a series on that, man. I did a video on it. Okay, about how if a nuclear bomb was to hit this place, man, it's gonna cause eyes to be sucked away in their head. If it hit in Florida, the wind of it is gonna hit America and destroy this whole land, man. And Yahweh Shai set this earth up perfectly, especially with these gas stations, these nuclear power plants, these chemical refinery plants. Man, when these missiles hit these plants, it's over with. It's over with. And like Elder Pascal Bar stated, man, America's what you call a vast place. It's gonna take more than one missile to destroy this place. While the Most High got 200 million men of his missiles hitting this place. Okay. Verse 2, Jeremiah 51:2, and I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. When did this happen? Had this happened yet? No, this is a future prophecy that's finna take place. And don't think because you don't see it in the news, it's not going to happen. It is put off for a moment. No. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Though it tarry, wait for it. Wait for it, because it surely will come. It is coming. That Iran or U.S. or conflict with Soleimani, that's going to heat right back up. It ain't going nowhere. You can believe that. You can believe it. Let me prove that to you. Let me prove that to you right quick. Book of Isaiah, chapter 13. All right. And verse what that was, verse is that Isaiah 13? Isaiah 13 and 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. All right. There was another one I had in here too. Yeah. Isaiah 13 and 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. What's that far country? Over there in the Middle East. They're going to be shot from one end of the earth all the way to the other, man. All right? And they're not going to miss their targets. Why? Because the holy angels are going to make sure, the glittering spirits are going to make sure that they hit each and every target. Okay? The Lord of hosts mustered the battle, man. He's orchestrating this whole battle. And the scripture says, man. All right? Isaiah 9. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this, that word this, because it's written in lightly letters. Everything else is written in bold letters. This is written in lightly letters. This is being specific. This one right here. This shall be with burning and fuel of fire. This war that's coming. All the other wars were fought with, with cannons and everything like that. You stabbing other men with knives, with your little pop pistol, your little shotguns and rifles and everything like this. No. The Most High wants everything and everyone in it that's wicked to be destroyed. This war is going to be fought with thermonuclear fire the day of the Lord. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close the video out. Do a part 2 on it. Lord willing, giving all infinite honor and glory and praise as I face the east to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom, Makim. Shalom. The book of Habakkuk. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. This truth going out. Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. These prophets are speaking right now. They jumping off the page and he putting it in you niggas' face, man. Most High putting it in your face. And not lie. The Lord is a man that shall not lie. Though it tarry, that means though it lingering around, you see these wars and rumors of wars, that's tarrying, it's lingering around, okay? We're waiting for it, okay? Wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So when it comes, it's not going to tarry anymore because it's going to be manifested in before your very eyes. Kwam Yashala.